UTSA wraps up 5 weeks of spring football practices Saturday with the 6th annual spring game at the Alamo Dome. Inside Runner Sports provides you a preview of what to expect on Saturday. Offensive coordinator Frank Shelfo has brought a new scheme to UTSA. This spring, the Roadrunner offense has implemented a style that begins from under center. At the same time, they've also worked in shotgun formations as well. Head coach Frank Wilson talks about the transition for the quarterbacks.
It's been a constant work in progress because you're asking them to do something that they've not always done. Being in the shotgun majority of the snaps, we'll be in the gun for a vast amount of things that we're going to do, but certain situations we are going to be under center where we want to develop our quarterbacks.
Another area to watch will be the play of the offensive line. With many returning players, the unit as a whole is another year older, but how much have they improved over last season?
They're a young group, and even the ones that are older in classification are young by experience. So as we talked about before, a constant work in progress, but they're gravitating to it.
Another key area to watch Saturday will be the emergence of the playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. Gone is leading receiver David Morgan, who will now step up and fill his role. We may get a preview of that beginning on Saturday. On the defensive side of the ball, DC Pete Golding is bringing a multiple formation attack to the table. Coach Wilson on UTSA's defensive formations.
We're a 4-2-5 personnel team right now, and so we've adapted. That's what we've inherited, and that's what our personnel is. And so you'll see remnants of that as well as 3-4 defense throughout our defense.
The other question marks with UTSA's defense include: what will the defensive line look like? How's the depth at the linebacker positions? And what does the secondary look like with new faces? UTSA's 6th annual spring game is set to begin at 1 p.m. on Saturday, April 23rd at the Alamo Dome. As always, be sure to keep it on Inside Runner Sports for coverage of UTSA football.